مرحبا، شو اخباركم؟ الفيديو هذا اليوم راح اتكلم كيف تحول فشلك الى نجاح، بس راح اتكلم بالانجليزي لان دين ما يتكلمون عربي واللي يتكلمون عربي يفهمون انجليزي، فانا اخترت اللغة الانجليزية عشان اوصل حق اكبر عدد ممكن. اوكي، فتابعوني. Hi everyone, I'm gonna do this video in English. This video is about how to transfer your fail to success. Actually, this is my first video I'm creating to speak about my story. And let me start by introducing myself. My name is Khaled. Professionally, I am a banker. I'm in a bank for more than 20 years. I have started my career in 1999. Since I have been in banking field for so long, then I've decided to study banking and finance. So I went to my university, it was in 2005. In that period, I have always had a passion for art, for designing. I was designing gown clothes, I was designing bride gown clothes. Was henna designer. I used to do henna for business since I was in school. Since maybe I was 13 years old, I used to do henna for brides, for friends. And then my mother, she's like, why don't you do this for a business? I was just doing it for free. So business thing and art thing has been in me for a while since I was young. 2008, I was pregnant. I went to Canada to deliver my daughter. And while I was there, I'm always watching the fashion channel. I always I have the passion thing with the fashion industry, and then I realized there is a career, it's called makeup artist. It was not trending in the Middle East, it was not known here. So I was like, okay, a course of makeup, as I'm already in and I'm good in makeup and in hair and brides and all those things. So when I came back, I took the course before I traveled. Took the course just for myself to learn how to, now it's called contour. Back at that time, nobody knew about contour. We used to call it نحت الوجه. So I wanted to learn that because I wanted to learn how can I change the face features for a better version. I took the master class with one of the biggest makeup brand. It was Makeup Forever. They had an academy in Dروس Center back in those days. Now it's closed, it's not there anymore. And then trainer, she used to tell me, you are so good, you're so good, you're so good, you need to start work, you need to start work. But now, with all this introduction, I want to tell you the fails that I have been going through all these years. Number one fail, that all these things, I was doing it at the same time. I had never focused. I never focused on anything that I wanted to do. And I never finish anything that I wanted to do. I do so many things at one time. Like I was pregnant, I was new wife, I was studying in university, I was having makeup courses, I was taking music, piano classes because I played piano but I wanted to develop myself, and I was taking swimming classes. So many things at one time, you never get the time to focus. So anyhow, I'm working like 5 days in a week, every day almost like 8 to 12 hours. When you come back home at the end of the day, you need to stay with your kids, you need to check their studies. So I thought I was doing well, but I was not. Portfolio, it was just being there. I was not moving any further, which I didn't understand what the reason. Until last year, I came to know about تطوير الذات. It's called personal development. Usually I read books, but now the تطوير الذات itself, it has developed a lot. It's not like before. Even the books are different. Even the trainer, the coacher, they speak in a different level. And then I came to realize that one of my mistakes that I'm doing in life, that I do a lot of things at one time and I never focus on one thing. So this is something I've learned last year. I've learned that I need to manage my time, and I'm being more disciplined with the timing. I've been known that Afia, she always has to arrive late, always behind. I'm always reach like 1 hour and a half later. Now I have worked on myself, believe me or not, in gathering, family gathering, parties, events, anywhere I go, I reach the first one. Myself, I don't believe that I have reached that level, so let's clap. Bravo, Afia. Other things I've learned is to motivate myself and clap for myself. Don't wait for anyone to clap for you. The shocking thing which happened to me last year is losing my job. Last year exactly, I was working so hard. I had put all my efforts at my work. I was focusing, I was trying to manage my time. Like when I'm at work, I was not opening my mobile. I was not checking my social media. I was focused. I said, "Khalas, now this is time, bank timing. I'm gonna respect that, and I'm gonna give all my time and all my efforts at." And then on my break time or lunch time like that, I used to check my social media quick, if anything I need to respond, anything I'm planning or need to do. And then my makeup things, I used to plan it when I'm back home or in the weekend. And then I had scheduled like every Saturday, I do the shoot thing. So my focus was very big. I had planned to go deep in finance. Then I got myself into credit analyst. I took some courses, I read some material online, I was developing myself. And then one day I got a meeting request by my line manager, and I thought like, wow, they're gonna offer me the credit analyst job. So actually when I went to the meeting, it was a shock. It was my redundancy letter. Imagine, while you thinking that I'm developing myself, I'm gonna get this job, I'm gonna get this role, I am improving myself, I'm gonna be in the senior management, and then they're telling me, no, thank you very much, actually you're not doing well and we're cutting off people and your job have been affected. So this was I wouldn't say failure, because at that moment I realized God is planning something better for me. I was already in a positive thinking. I was already in a different level of energy, and I could feel my vibes are different. There were a lot of negative vibes around. There was a lot of complaining vibes around. I was just focusing. So when this redundancy letter came, it was a real shock for me. At that moment, I felt that I couldn't breathe. What I did, I remember I took a paper and a pen. I drove to a coffee shop. I didn't speak to anyone. I just sit with myself and I spoke with my thoughts. Now I'm sharing this video because a lot of my colleagues, my ex-colleagues, our friends, they call me and they ask me, how did you do that? How did you do that? Because they saw me very positive. I'm working harder. I am more happiest. It didn't affect me to bring me down. Actually, it pushed me up. So this is how I did it. My thinking, it was already, I was focusing on the positive thing. And believe me, the power of thinking positive, it's really work. Before the day of redundancy, I was just listening randomly on YouTube about how to deal shock news. When you receive a shock news, how you should deal with it. And the next day I got the redundancy letter. So it was a big shock. I took a paper and a pen and I started to note down. First I wrote, what do I feel? I started writing about my feelings. This is how I feel. And then I wrote, what do I want to do? Down that I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. My next step, I wrote points. After that, then I started to speak with my sister. I started to speak with people who are close to me and who can guide me and help me. But first I sit with myself to make it clear what I really want before listening to any other opinion. So to be honest with you, maybe no one have heard this, even my sisters, they haven't heard this. I'm saying it for the first time because I want to open up with you, because I want to influence you to have a better life and to take any negative thing, take it as a challenge, as an opportunity for you for a positive thing. So at that moment I said, with all that efforts I've been putting on myself and at work, God will not put me in this situation unless the universe is planning something bigger for me. And I need to be ready to accept it. If the decision was within my hand, I will never take decision to quit my job. You know why? Because I'm a mother and I have kids, and those kids, they depend on me. And I was put in the situation and I lost my job. So now what should I do? Back, I say, it was always my dream is to quit a job and start myself as a businesswoman and start my freelance career and focus on my makeup. So this is the time, Afia, that you need to work on it. I've decided I will not tell you that I haven't applied for jobs. Yes, I did apply for a job because, again, I'm telling you, I'm a mother and I have kids who depends on me. But also I'm using the time that I have at the moment to focus on my passion, on my dream. So I decided every day, I'm gonna do something which will guide me to reach a better level in my business career. And I'm starting to think more known, to getting invited in many events. I'm starting to focus more with clients. I'm starting to get more bookings now because I am there. My full time is there. Anyhow, this is my story, which I wanted to share with you. So many people have asked me, how do you do this, or how you did this, or what you're doing? And I'm glad and proud of myself that so many people, and they say, Afia, we're really proud of you. We really like the way how you handle this. I never created any drama. I never go and send messages back and forward. I accepted the situation. I said, okay, now what's next? I focus on the next. My final tips to you will be, number one, just be nice. Be nice to yourself and be nice to people. Be nice to yourself. Don't be harsh on yourself. You have to fail to success. There is no person had success in this life without failing. فعادي الواحد يفشل، بس لا تاخذونه إذا فشل، خذوه إنه تحدي كيف أنجح. سوري من الحماس حولت عربي. always wish for people what you want for yourself. If you want to success in any industry, help others to success. For example, if I want to be a successful makeup artist, it doesn't mean no other makeup artist should be there. I can help them, I can guide them. We can compete in a beautiful way. We can be so many makeup artists because everyone has different arts, different vision, different way, different personality. So always be nice to people. Number two, always give to universe, give to the people. Anything you have, you think you can give it, just give it. If you have time, just give time to your parents, give time to your kids, give time to yourself, give time to people. If you see any people who need time, who need help them. If you have money, help with money. If you have knowledge, share your knowledge, help your knowledge. Maybe you think, oh, like it's a small piece of knowledge. Maybe for you it's a small piece, but you don't know if you share it with others how it will help them. So be nice, always give, and focus. Try to focus. One thing I have learned recently, I always thought I'm here and I can reach there. It doesn't work like that. If you're on step 1, you cannot reach step 10. You need to go to step 2 and 3 and 4, step by step, until you reach 10. Miracle can happen to push you from 1 to 10, but when that miracle will happen, are you sure? Are you 100%? And if it happens, you may fall down because you will not know how to deal on step 10. So accept بالتدرج. In Arabic it's called تدرج بالإنجليزي. It's step by step. Accept it that I need to go step by step. The small steps, it will help you to reach to your biggest goal. I hope you enjoy my story. I hope it didn't take a long time. Thought of doing this video and share and open up with you, and hopefully you're gonna see a lot of vlogs or YouTube videos more from me, and I love you so much and thanks for watching. Also, please share it to many friends that you know, and you may think this may help someone or inspire someone or guide someone. I love you so much, and bye bye.